We had technical
We're
difficulties
cousins,
with the second line.
okay? We'll get that out of the way right away, we're cousins. So, because a lot of people, even though they know we're cousins, then say, oh, you're sisters, even after. So we're cousins, we've known each other for a very long time. And this was labor of love. Now, one of the things is, I won't dance and I won't sing because that would clear the room in a heartbeat. So I'm good with that. Let's talk a little bit about success. And Barbara, I'm going to have to actually slip over here so that I can run the computer. Basically, when we think about success, what is success? And we talked a lot about definitions and different things in regards to that. Well, what does success actually mean? And in fact, there's sort of a nice definition of success, which is the favorable or prosperous termination of attempts or endeavors. But the reality is as well, is if you start thinking about success, about you, and Dorothy talked a lot yesterday about thinking about you, is there are as many definitions of success in this room as there are people. There are as many definitions of success in the world as there are people. And then on top of our own definition of success, we get our mother's definition of success, which not often is the same definition of success. My mother still doesn't get the whole entrepreneurial thing, right? And she kind of goes, well, Dad and I are still worried about you. So, and your children's version of how you are successful to them, that's a different definition. So there are all these different definitions of success, and you have to think about what that definition is for you. So, what is success? How do you define it? And how do we get there? So when you look at, when you look at all these different definitions of success, you can sometimes actually be stuck just looking at a sign like this going, okay, well, which way is the right way? And the question of the right way is the answer of what makes you feel successful. So basically, when we look at success, and when we were trying to figure out how to do the mapping to success, if you go onto MapQuest, you'll actually find that there are 6 states in the US that have a success city. So, Barbara, we do the tag team, Abbott and Costello as well. Oh, you know? Oh, sorry. Okay. Do you want me to do this?
Yes.
Oh, gee, okay. But I'll have to deal with the Christmas. Okay. The Weather Girls.
Okay, once you've decided which success city that you're actually going to visit, the first thing you have to do is you have to plan a route. And as we all know, there are many routes that you can take. Some are fast, but they may be a little riskier. And others are maybe a little more satisfying, and we can actually spend more time seeing the sights. But then we have to ask ourselves, do we actually have enough time to go on this journey? And then when you have finally arrived at success, you have to ask yourself, is this really where I want to be? Or was I better off before I got here, and do I want to go back? And so you have to sort of look at the success, and then you have to decide whether or not you are going to continue on your journey.
All right. So as you can see, well, now the one thing I will point out, we are not geographically challenged. We do know that these don't abut each other. Okay? So we have Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Ohio, Oklahoma, and Virginia. Each one of them has a success town. So if you actually go out onto MapQuest and you look at how you can possibly go from one to the other, A is up there in Virginia, and you can have a pretty direct route, right? You go here, and you finally go to F, and it's kind of where, okay, I finally arrived. So you can kind of look at that